I'm Shubble and welcome back to another Nerd DIY! You guys really seemed to enjoy the last one when I made dragon eggs, so today what I'm making is wands. Kind of like Harry Potter wands. You can make them however you want to make them. So what you're going to need is some chopsticks. I only have two, I'm only making two, but you can make as many as you want, however you want. And what's optional is you can add like little chains to it. I have a little bead I'm going to use. Anything you want to use to decorate them, or you really don't even need anything. And just the other thing you're going to need, which is hot glue, which is how we're going to really make the handle. So if you need an adult to get your hot glue gun for you, go get them now. And then you're also going to need paint. I'm going to use brown paint because I want them to look like wood wands. I'm going to use different shades of brown to try and make it look like wood, but that's all up to you, whatever color you want your wand to be. So I have my wands here, and I have my little decorating things that I'm going to put over to the side. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try it. I have my hot glue gun. It's all heated up. So, I have no idea what I'm doing to just start off with. Never did this before, but be careful with the hot glue. It is really hot, but it dries very, very fast. I'm going to load up the bottom with a bunch of glue. And then I'm going to let it get like kind of hard. And then kind of mold it with my fingers. So I stuck my little bead in the bottom. And then I'm just going to keep going around with some more glue to really build up the handle. And then I'm going to shape it with my hands when it's kind of semi-cooled. But I'm drawing lines to go up the side because I think that'll make a cool pattern. And then make sure that the handle is really built up. I think this part is kind of... Nope, 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 don't touch it yet. Don't touch it yet. Alright, so this looks dry down here. You can tell because it kind of goes like a little cloudy. And then, but it's not completely dry and it's not completely cool. So, whew, it is still hot though. So definitely be careful. Like, I'm trying to get a good shape going. Trying to get a shape. And then when you paint over it, it'll look like it's a wood wand. Woo! Almost dropped that. Alright, I think that's good. Once that's all dry, I think that'll be a good one. And then we'll set him aside, work on the other one, and then when they're all dry, we'll paint them. So you do have to hold it until it's dry. Otherwise, it'll mess it up. You can definitely mold it with your hands once you can test it a little with your finger to make sure that it's all safe. But when it's tacky, you can mold it a little bit with your hands. It kind of looks really messy, but I think it'll look cool when it's painted over. Like, it looks like it's melting. Yeah, sure, you know what? Good. He's done. Got the bead at the bottom. I'm going to build up the bottom because I'm not adding a bead to the bottom of this one. And I'm going to go around and try and really make this one neat with the glue. There's also strings everywhere. There's just strings of glue everywhere. Start my beads like down here. You're definitely going to stick your hand when you do that. Just be careful that it's not too hot. It was hot. Oh gosh, it's hot. Get your parents, please. This is not for children. Alright. Trying to mold the bottom. And now, oops. Alright, so I'm going to have my chain going around. Little bits of glue just hanging off. I don't know what's happening anymore. I just gotta... Oh, how do I cut the chain? Oh, guess who didn't think? Guess who didn't think about using a chain and having no way of getting it off? Can this be cut with scissors? Quick question. Yes, it can! Okay, I really didn't think that was gonna work. But now we have our chain, so I think that'll make like a cool pattern. Only time will tell. Alright, so once this one's dry, I can put him down, and then I can start painting them, which is the fun part, I think. Try and pull off all the little glue strings that are everywhere, because they're everywhere right now for me, and it's bothering me. Okay, so while that wand is drying, I'm going to go ahead and start painting this wand. So for this one, I think I'm going to use this color paint. And then I have a slightly darker brown, and I have a black to mix in. But I'm going to start with one color, because then I can add in detail after, like with dry brushing. You want to grab your paintbrush. I have a large assortment of paintbrushes because I used to paint a lot. I should have filled that hole at the tip of that bead with paint. Not with paint. With glue. But you know, I'll just fill it in with paint. Looks like a wand a Dark Lord would use. You can't even really see the detail. It kind of looks like a mess, I'm gonna be honest. But the beauty of this project is, if you mess up, it just looks like you did it on purpose. So it's not possible to do this without getting your hand covered in brown paint. And now I'm stuck in this position until this dries. Because I didn't think this through. If you have a smarter way of painting this and then letting it dry without being stuck holding it, I would love to hear it. Okay, for my other one, I'm going to paint it the same brown, but I'm going to make one a darker one and one a lighter one. So I got some white paint, and I got some glitter paint, because I want to make it mystical and magical looking. Because I can! So this is now dry, so I can now coat this wand with its coating of brown. And then you can start dusting on darker colors or lighter colors. I really like the dark one. I think that one's gonna be my favorite one. So now I'm gonna dust on the light brown to this one. So I'm gonna take light brown on my paintbrush, run it back and forth on, here, I can show you here. If you just run it back and forth until it starts fading out, and make sure there's no like excess paint, then you can start brushing it on very lightly to your wand, and it'll add a nice light woody effect. I'm so good at painting. I'm so good at DIY. Oh my goodness. So now this is a little bit dry. I'm just gonna add a little coat of glitter to look cute. It dries clear, so I can really pack it in there. So I get extra glitter everywhere. So my wands are all dry now. That came out better than I expected, but not great. I really like the way the darker one came out. I think it came out nice dark color. It looks like wood. There's a few empty spots where I missed painting, but I think it came out really, really cool. It looks like it's dead wood. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it came out really cool looking. And I like how I did the glue going up the side up to about here, and tip. But it came out pretty cool. And the other lighter one that I put glitter on, the glitter might have been a mistake. I don't think that the glitter fits very well, but it's definitely shiny. Like it is shiny. But the beads kind of look cool. It was hard to cover the beads with paint, so there's still silver poking through, but it looks neat. They came out so cool. I'm very proud of myself for this one. I really don't think you can mess up, because this one kind of looks like a huge mistake. But it works, and it looks like a wand, and now I have a wand! So now I can be a wizard. So you could be a wizard too with this. I'm not the best at it, but hey, thanks for watching. Leave a like and let me know down in the comments what I should make something of next time. Like, should it be Mario or Legend of Zelda, a game, a movie, a book? What should I make something from next time? Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you then.